rise, face the flag, put your hand over your heart, and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Politzer, would you please call the roll?
Yes, ma'am. Deputy Presiding Officer Richard Nicolello. Alternate Deputy Presiding Officer Howard Copel. Sela Bino. Thank you. Legislator Carrier Solage. Legislator Denise Ford. Legislator Laura Curran. Thank you. Legislator C. William Gaylord III.
Present.
Thank you. Legislator Vincent Muscarella. Legislator Ellen Birnbaum. Legislator Delia DeRigi Whitten. Thank you. Legislator James Kennedy. Legislator Laura Schaefer. Legislator Arnold Drucker. Legislator Rosemarie Walker. Legislator Donald McKenzie. Okay. Legislator Stephen Rhodes. Thank you. Minority Leader Kavan Abrahams. Presiding Officer Norma Gonzalez.
Present.
We have a quorum, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Okay, at this point, Mr. Politzer, will you call the hearing?
Hearing on proposed ordinance, clerk item 351-17. A hearing on a proposed ordinance, clerk item 351-17, an ordinance to adopt the Nassau County budget for the 12-month 2018 fiscal year, beginning January 1, 2018, and ending December 31st, 2018, to appropriate revenues and the total amount of monies to be raised by taxation within the towns and cities of the County of Nassau for county fire prevention, safety, communication, and educational funds, county police headquarters, county police districts, county debt service, county sewer and storm water resource districts, county sewer and storm water finance authority fund, county environmental bond fund, and county New York State property tax refund, purposes for aforementioned 2018 fiscal year, pursuant to the provisions of the county government law of Nassau County, the Nassau County Administrative Code, the real property tax law of the state of New York, the county law, the local finance law, and the general municipal law.
Okay, motion by Deputy Presiding Officer Nicolello to open a hearing, and seconded by the alternate Deputy alternate Howard Copel. The hearing is, all those in favor of opening the hearing signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The hearing is now open, and before we go, I would like for the record that our Legislator McKenzie has joined.
Yes, ma'am, will do.
Thank you. Okay. It is customary at this point in time to give the opportunity to those who are here from the public to comment in regard to the hearing. And I'm beginning with Alec Slatsky.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alex Slack. I'm here from AAA Northeast. And I'm here to thank everyone because last week, or 2 weeks ago, or a few times, I stood up here and said that I hope the legislature unanimously rejects the increase in the public safety fee, which was revealed last week, went from 55 up to 120. And it appears, based on media reports, that both parties have submitted amendments that do not include that public safety fee. So we're very happy to hear that. We want to thank all the legislators for that. But we do want to make sure that in any potential skirmishes, let's say, that might occur with NYFA after today, and going forward over the next couple weeks, that those fees continue to remain absent from any budget, because we view it as certainly bad policy, potentially an unlawful policy, and we hope that the legislature holds steadfast to the opinion that expressed today, which is that this fee increase is uncalled for and simply bad policy. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to comment.
Thank you, Alex. Randy Kaplan.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Randy Kaplan, the Director of Government Affairs for the Long Island Board of Realtors. I, too, just want to thank everybody on behalf of all the Realtors. You all listened, you all heard us, you understand very well how important it is to keep these fees out. So we want to convey our thanks to each and every one of you up there for recognizing that. As my peer with AAA said, Alex, if you could please just stand tall if NYFA does come back and reject the budget and say we need to get those fees in, we'd be very honored if you would just stand tall on that. And once again, thank you so much. I want to just let you know we're joined today by a few of our folks from LIBOR as well. And it's a pleasure working with each and every one of you, and thank you.
You're welcome, Randy. Michael Armstrong?
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for having me. I am Mike Armstrong. I am the Director of Field Operations for Reclaim New York Initiative, a 501c4 organization that across the state seeks to make New York a more affordable place and to make New York's governments more transparent. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. We are here to send a basic message to the legislature that many of you already know, that illegal fees are theft and that Nassau County cannot steal from its residents. Now, we are delighted to hear that both parties have put forward proposals that would strip the $59 million in increases in fees. That is a promising first step. So we're here to encourage you two things. If NYFA rejects this budget, that when you come back and convene, that you hold strong and to keep those $59 million out of the fee increases. But the second is to tell you this, that $59 million fee increase is not the end of this. In fact, in just the clerk's office, the assessment department, and the Traffic and Parking Violations Agency, there are still nearly $100 million in illegal fees. Not fees, but illegal fees. So that is something that the county is going to need to address in next year's budget and going forward. Some of you may have seen the news in Suffolk County, where Suffolk County was just sued over illegal fees by the Government Justice Center. That is something that could come here to Nassau County as well. So we encourage you to start this practice today by repealing the by rejecting the $59 million fee increase, and next year looking to fix the budget by stripping out all illegal fees entirely. Thank you very much.
Okay, I don't have any other slips, but is there any other individual who would like to comment at this particular time at the hearing from the public? There being none, then I move on to any comments or questions from the legislators. There being none, no questions from the legislators.
Madam President Officer, if I may. We have a statement, but I was going to present it at the time when we actually propose our amendments.
Okay, that's fine.
We're just going to
Okay.
defer for now.
All right. There being no other comments from the legislators, a motion to close the hearing, moved by Legislator Schaefer, seconded by Legislator Walker. All those in favor of closing the hearing signify by saying aye. Any opposed? The hearing is now closed.